It's hard. It's traumatic. I started seeing this new therapist here in LA 2 months ago, Dr. Judy. Dr. Judy is always wearing brown slacks and these canvas eco-friendly shoes. You know, you buy the shoes, they plant a tree kind of thing. And there's always a Nature Valley granola bar sitting on her desk. So on our second session, Dr. Judy says, Ash, I want to check in with you. Do you have any childhood issues you want to address? Yeah, I was born. What gave it away, lady? The stunted growth or the underdeveloped voice? I know you didn't expect a middle-aged Dora the Explorer to walk through the door, but here I am. So let's talk about birth. Everybody's like, birth is so hard on the mother. The mother needs to rest and recuperate. What about the 123-ounce naked human that was just pushed out of its sound-regulated, nutrient-dense, 98-degree, temperature-controlled home, otherwise known as the womb? I mean, you're literally pushed out of a hole, maybe the size of a quarter, into a cold, overlit room full of stainless steel and people wearing paper gowns, screaming, and it's not happy birthday, putting drops in your eyes, suctioning your nose, holding you by the ankles, and slapping you on the ass. No wonder I have so many mental health issues, Dr. Judy. I live with constant anxiety. Because if birth taught me anything, it's not to get too comfortable in your environment, Ashley. And it only gets worse. Because when I'm hungry, I gotta go get that lady that just pushed me out to somehow reattach me to her body so I can drink milk out of her breast. As if she has anything left to give at this point. You just kicked me out, but can I have a snack? Actually, I did become a human in less than a year because you decided to have sex. So yes, make me milk, lady, 3 times a day, or more, whenever I want it. Now, I know you think, God dropped the ball here. That's what I think, okay? Because God made me codependent. Why can I make drinks for somebody else and not for myself? Like, if I could make my own beverage, I would make hot chocolate. It doesn't have to be hot, just tepid, drinkable chocolate. Or maybe one of those fancy Starbucks drinks with the Frappuccino and caramel and a whip. Or I just discovered Rosé Prosecco. They have it here in little bottles. So good. I think I'll have a boot full of that. So now, when I go to my mom and I'm like, I need help with rent, I'll be 40 next year. It's not my fault. It's God's plan. It's evolution. I need help to live from you, Mom. And now I know you're thinking, nobody ever talks about this. Newsflash, babies can't talk. So I think there should be a postnatal support group for babies where they can go and be like, I'm just not bonding with my mom. I was stuck in the birth canal for 8 hours. Why is my name Apple? There's one thing that's harder than being born, and that's being born the youngest child. I was born the youngest of 4 kids. For me, being born was like arriving late to a party I never wanted to be at. By the time I came around, it was Ashley, red Solo cups are by the bar. If you got a puke, clean it up. Have a great time, sweetheart. I mean, it was not fun. And I'll always be the baby. My mom still calls, and she'll say, Ash, when are you coming home? My mom retired and moved to Boca. Boca's not my home. It's not even her home. I don't have a pink, cute room to go into with rainbows and butterflies and My Little Pony on the wall. I have a Murphy bed on the wall of the sun patio slash home office slash storage room slash cat box. But stay with me here. A Murphy bed is kind of like a big uterus right on the wall with a little womb right there in the middle, which is the closest I'll ever get to caring about a womb because I'm not having kids. The cycle of birth trauma stops here. I've been single for 8 years. And if I find a man, and the only man I find wants kids, I will happily be single for another 8 decades. I mean, besides, letting a human grow inside my stomach would be a little too traumatic for me. Plus, do you know what happens when traumatized adults have traumatized kids? Honey boo-boo.